Rise of Wesnoth, which is quite different from the usual kind of scenario. Like this time, my goal is actually, before I tell too much, let's just start and you'll see yourself. After the defeat of the Nagas, Hardrick's refugees take on fresh water and hunt small game, relieved to have land beneath their feet. When they depart, even the seawater is milder. After a week's steady sailing eastward, oh gosh, let's repeat that one. After a week's steady sailing eastward, they begin to hear the cries of gulls and feel the loam of the land. The great continent appears before them over the summerlit seas. So, and this would be the 15th scenario. A new land, and you can see like the usual Wesnoth map, but without all the names, because they don't know any of those and they haven't settled the place yet. Some places don't even have the names yet, or do not exist. Like for example, this is Alduin, this is the three sisters, and somewhere around there should be, or at least I think this is Alduin, maybe. Somewhere around there should be what's it called? Blackwater at some point in the future. A new land. Alas, the shore of the great continent was not so tranquil a place as it had appeared from at sea. Go home, you vile dwarfs! By treaty you are pledged to only the hills and mountains to the north of the great river. This is not your land. Our lands are become full, and our minds go to the bottom of the world. We've won our war against the things that live in the dark. By what right do you claim all the forests of the world and all of the land south of the great river and force us onto only the hills and mountains of the north? There are hills and mountains as good as any here in the south. By the right of treaty, ancient but still true, you namby-pamby elves, we don't cut the trees, we room the forest. Our axes can get the wood for a fifth of the cost. I can charge half of what your people do and still be rich, and I'm not the first to have the thought. Wait, I see a ship. Many ships. We are being invaded. And just someone I gotta ban. We're being invaded? Fine. We sort out our differences later. Let's get them first. We come in peace. May our peoples get them! Gee, and you were practicing that speech for days. I suppose that's it for diplomacy then. Hardrick, we should avoid bloodshed even if we have to ward them off. There has to be a peaceful resolution to this. In the name of... This is the continent of my home! But I set out east! I must have traveled clear around the world. My people are too far south. I don't know what's going on here. I stick with you until the end. You've been a good friend. Just no more sea voyages. So, victory, contrary to usually, is to avoid death for as long as possible. This scenario ends when any unit perishes. Of course, if one of the important units dies, it's over anyway. And the notes, first of all, for the gold carryover, I will receive a finish bonus equal to an early finish bonus for the number of turns I lasted, and only 20% of finishing gold is carried over to the next scenario. How does this early finish bonus work? Basically, if I die on turn 5, it will set the turn limit to turn 10, like the number of turns I lasted plus the number of turns I lasted twice. So we'll have finished 5 turns early, the number of turns I lasted, and will receive an early finish bonus for that. The notes are enemies will not initiate an attack if there is a risk of them dying, so that's good. That's nice. Then let's just grab villages for now. And recall loyal units only. because I won't be able to actually hold all the villages I take right now, so I would go into minus if I tried to take more than that. To keep more units than that. And high Ikitoad. Whoops. First of all, I kind of have the skipping and stuff still enabled. So the Merfolk is mostly to grab villages for now. And yeah, let's grab those villages as well. And yep. Actually, frankly, the troop movement is not that important in this case, and there will be a lot of units moving around, so I'm gonna skip that. I bet this wasn't the welcome you were expecting. I don't doubt that's true. So the idea is something like running retreat, a fighting retreat. Not so much with fighting, but certainly with me stalling them as much as possible. Like not on the flat where they can just chase me down easily, but only over here. So for now, there's not really anything I do. I'm just gonna wait for now. And boom. So this is just to attract a couple of them so they don't fight me as much over here. At least not as soon. And those guys can totally block me there. Let's do it like this. Like, as you can see, they can move quite proficiently over this place. So much better than my iron maulers and stuff. So that's something I will have to be careful about. Ouch. Then this is another thing I have to consider. Those guys will attack me, and I will mostly need the best janks to dodge. Like, that's the thing I will need the most. So, and for my Merfolk over there, I just have to be careful that they do not get locked in. Okay, they've got Blade and Pierce, and he's pretty great against that, so I think I can just send him there to chill for a moment. Actually, not exactly, because they could have locked him in, and I don't want that. So that's what I array for now. Yeah, that should be fine. And I'm totally gonna retreat use Merfolk, this hurts way too much. Also, I made a mistake regarding Puran and Ayotender, because now I can't get him out as fast as I thought I could, and it's bad. Oh, whoops, I forgot that I had debug mode enabled from a previous game, so I changed that, because it would show up in my replay. Actually, let's do it like this. She's got... No, she doesn't have skirmish, so maybe I shouldn't do that. Ah. Yeah, the fish got somewhat unlucky that turn. Not that much, I would actually say, but unlucky enough to be annoying. For it to be annoying. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, this should be fine. Paladin is not gonna do much anyway. Yep, they had a 60% death and they did get it. What? Oh, I did not pay attention there. Then let's undo this, of course. Like, yeah, this was obviously bad, but it's not something I have to actually worry about because it's so easily it's so easily avoided. Like, just don't put her over there and she will be fine. This is the shirts, of course. That was my mistake with putting Burin over there where he was very much at risk. Actually, let's put this at the end. Like, those guys, I'm certainly not gonna involve them in fighting quite yet. The only question is when am I going to involve them? Better. Like this because she can dodge a lot of stuff. Yep, this should be fine. Okay, maybe not, since they can just walk around me. Nasty. This should be fine for now. No, I forgot about him. Whoops. So yeah, as you can see, with 60% chance to dodge, I hold out a lot longer and better. Yep, I can do this. Like, I only have to be sure that I will not be able to accidentally kill them. And preferably that they won't be able to do much damage to me. Ouch. And that they won't be able to kill me. But that was not great. Nope, chance of death is there, chance of death is there, they are there. Then let's do this for now. They can get over there, that's not nice. That's not working. Actually, let's try those two. So yeah, I really screwed up with Burin over there. Made things a bit more complicated than it should be. Ouch. But as you can see, I'm at least not yet in danger of dying at all. Like, it's starting to get close, true, but it's not there yet. Yep, I can just end the turn like this. It's really a shame that I wasted my Merfolk on Burin like that, but well. I'm still doing mostly fine, so that's alright. But it's such a shame. I'm not quite willing to risk it like that. Like this maybe? Like you can see, it is getting close by now. Very much so. Nah. No. In that case, your tender was asking just now how long I need to hold out, and it's not actually the right question. I can... Technically, if I lose on turn 1, it's not a big deal. I can do that. But it would mean that I lose out on carryover gold. The longer I hold out, the more gold I get. There is no upper limit, technically. Yeah, but... long. Yeah, I think that does answer your question. Probably. Then... So I went back a couple of turns because I really wanted to get over 15 turns, and because of the way I messed up, I couldn't do that. So I went back a couple of turns and wanted to correct one of my greatest mismanagements, like both wasting the Merfolk and Burin. Ta-da! Like this. Ooh, that one actually survived that. Nice. I mean, otherwise they wouldn't have attacked, but still. That was amazing. Not great. So, and with this, they cannot attack any unit that has a range attack without risking to die. So yeah, I always have to pay attention to how much health they've got left. Then, if I'm not quite unlucky, I think I should be able to hold out longer. Okay. That was my bad. That's for sure. Nope. No thanks. Then... I really shouldn't have attacked them. Like, they've got awesome resistance on defense. But, well, offense is just okay-ish. And I should have taken it into account. Yeah, I think that might work. Like, if I had Merfolk healers, I could do a lot more, frankly. But I don't, so... well, it's a bit more difficult. kinda annoying when you deal too much damage for them to survive if you attack them, even if you just wanna wear them down. Just a little bit. So because this guy... Actually, that should be fine. Because she can totally kill them on defense. This guy only needs 4 hit points to heal to max health, while this one needs a bit more. So it makes more sense to send him over there. Damn it, if this was a water keep, that would be pretty nice. Yeah, marksman sucks. Boom. With that, I've managed to waste their time a bit more again. So put this one over there, so if they try to attack, they will have to deal with him instead. And I don't think they will want that. They would want that. For now I can actually put her over there because they do not dare to attack. They cannot dare to attack. Then this could be fine for now, I think. I still hated marksman so much. I mean, for very obvious reasons. Ouch. But yeah, they are quite limited in what they can do. Then this obviously needs a healer. Other stuff I'm frankly not quite sure what I'm supposed to do about this. Okay, I can't because it might kill them. Okay, and it looks like I should be able to make 15 turns. But Burin is again not looking good because... Bam. Marksman? Oh, come on, really? I did not like that. What can I do to change this course of action? Actually, not much. I mean, of course I can put Rick over there once more. Okay, I will probably not make 15 turns. I can try, but it doesn't look that good right now. So I think I will just have to accept that I won't make it past the next turn, or maybe even not this one. And then we'll see. Then I will just have to end. It's gonna be a shame, but I can live with that. Okay, no, actually I'm pretty sure that I can survive one more turn under this condition. These conditions. Nope. No attacks. Yeah, as you can see. Right, but can't forget. Damn. Let's end. I kinda have to end. Oh, come on. Great, awesome power. What? What's going on here? Dwarves? Humans? Ships? Lemir, tell me. Stories are true. There must be a dwarvish colonist in Brown Hills. Caught this band chopping wood near the bay. Then we saw lots of ships. Not like before with that fellow from Southbury and his lone ship. It was always interesting when he stopped by. We thought we were being invaded. Put our difference aside with the dwarves for the moment and decided to deal with this first. These are disturbing trends. Human, it is by luck alone that I am here to spare you. For on this day the Council of Lords is meeting far from here. I am Prince Haldrick. We come in peace. May our peoples... Haldrick. As for you, dwarf, return to the Brown Hills. Then tell your people to prepare to return to the north. I return to the hills, but I can't promise that my people will go. Haldrick, is it? You are their leader? You and your advisors are to come with me. It will be safe for your passengers to disembark here. Best if we didn't mention and following us. I must return to my people. My warriors that fought by your side wish to remain with you. You have kept your word, and you may avail of my service and the services in the future. May the currents carry you swiftly, my lord. Stan, word that a third of the fleet is to return to the... Look for more survivors. If they return, tell them to keep returning. Man the ship's fifth and crew. If the new lies, pass the word to Lord. Be sure that we must not provide the orcs with. Make haste, return before. What are they? This is the second Alderic I get to say goodbye to. At least this time it identified. Yes, ended. So that's a bonus gold of 117 gold for the next starting gold. This over. Show you the meet up with the Callian. Wood forest. Forest it will be named Grey Forest. And again, the next couple of scenarios are the four trials set out by the Callian. Like, no, first is the talking scenario, then there is called trials, and yeah, see what I mean. Now, see you next time. Thanks for watching. Kinda said that I just sorry for wasting your time in that regard.